everyone, welcome back to another video, and we are continuing on with our playthrough live reaction of Endwalker. So if you remember last time, we ended up doing a little bit of snooping around, mostly going to the library. We ended up asking people around the last stand or the cafe for any information. Not really too much there, at least until we found out about the Gleaners. The Gleaners are people who go around the world collecting samples and specimens, specifically for Charlian, so that they could study and hoard knowledge. That's when we also find out about Labyrinthos. And that place is something that everyone in Charlian already knows about. So it's supposed to be kind of like another study. It's a apparently a huge area directly underneath Charlian where they hold all their live specimens that they can study in like their natural habitats and everything. So that's where we're going to go to now. So we're back here and we had just finished speaking with Alize. So let's see where our journey takes us now. Okay, a Labyrinthine descent. Alize is excited to share your revelations. We should tell the others what we've learned about the Gleaners. Go on ahead to Nominon, and I'll join you in a moment. Master Dickon will want his cups back. Make this a little bit brighter, hard to see. There we go. Is it? Studio. I still can't believe we're here in Charlian. I can't believe after so long. Oh, I'm happy. So everyone's still studying? Oh, the lag. The endless lag. Oh. Look, they're going to appear sooner or later. There we go. My loyal assistant returns. There's a Lexion on the first floor that I need you to. Ah, you found something, haven't you? Yes, we did. Good way to actually get away from that. Is that coffee I smell? Did I miss tea break? Were you that out of it? Where's Alize? I thought she was with you. Okay, well, in an attempt to get out of studying, I say we tell them and head off to Labyrinthos. I think I'm saying that right. Welcome back, Claire. Been for a walk and cleared your head, have you? Not exactly. We did some impromptu investigating and turned up information on the Gleaners. Makes sense. The Gleaners take their requests directly from institutions and bureaucrats, but as you say, they ultimately answer to the Forum. A sudden and significant increase in Gleaner traffic and in cargo, it certainly gives the impression of an overarching plan being put into motion. Let us see what theory we can build from the facts. As Yestola observed earlier, Nominon's archives appear to contain no information concerning the final days. Coupled with what Claire and Alize learned at the last stand, we can be reasonably sure that most Charlians know nothing of that particular period of ancient history. Yet my father and his colleagues are not only familiar with the final days, but are also somehow certain that the destruction being perpetrated by the Telophori is wholly unlike these apocalyptic events. Moreover, the Forum claims to be so occupied by a duty of such prescient importance that they saw fit to unanimously deny Eorzea's request for aid. And now the Gleaners, official agents of the state, have been monopolized on an unprecedented scale. I do not think it a stretch to conclude that the Gleaners' recent activities are in service to the Forum's secret ends. In which case, our next course of action seems obvious. We visit Labyrinthos and access the situation for ourselves. And if we're lucky, the Gleaners will be far more receptive to our questions. Yeah, I'd rather be buried in my head rather than burying my head in another book, but how do we get down there? Oh, I would hate to spoil the surprise. Oh, come now! As for myself, there are a few more subjects I would like to research. I may join you later, but feel free to leave behind your borrowed books and be on your way. I'll see to it that each is returned to its proper place. That'd be a great help. Thank you, Raha. So it's the 5 of us now. Let's head down the stairs over there, and I'll show you where the entrance is. Okay, Raha, have fun without us. Watch your step in Labyrinthos. It's rather more perilous than a simple storehouse, although that will likely make the experience all the more attractive to an adventurer like you. Yeah, why do you say that? I mean, it sounds huge. Hello, Alize. Ready? Labyrinthos is not too far from here, but you may find the path a bit disorienting. I'll take the lead, so stay close. Oh, we have to follow Alize and try not to fall behind. I love what they're doing here. Alize sets off at a brisk walk. That's a brisk walk? Oh god, this will take forever. Doesn't hear among the trees. Maybe we should move along. Now we run. Try to keep up. Oh, finally! Whoa! She's fast when she wants to be! Keep to the path, straight ahead. Cross the bridge. This is a really cute idea. That way we make sure that we don't get lost trying to get to new areas. Up here. Well, you didn't have to stop. Keep going. The Rustra. Not far now. Still can't talk to her. Hey, come back here. Okay, so this is where the path leads to. Here we are, through this door and down the stairs. You did remember to attune to the shard back there, didn't you? It will make your life much easier if you need to come back in a hurry. Otherwise, we should keep moving. Yeah, I got it. No need to worry. I'm so happy for a brand new location. It's going to be a pain until we can unlock flying. But I can't wait. You didn't take a wrong turn into the Rustra there, did you? I doubt the forum would take too kindly to you barging into a private session. No, but that would have been funny as hell. I've not been to Labyrinthos in a long time. Even as a student, my visits were few and far between. And how did the forum learn of the final days, and exactly how much do they know? More to the point, what do they intend to do about it? Hopefully the answer to at least one of these questions lies below. We're all here now, yes? I've taken the liberty of securing permission for our group's descent. Right, everyone onto the lift and down we go. This is gonna be so nice. Oh, I've seen like the little mini trailers for it, the previews, but we're actually seeing it now. Oh, the first of our new locations. Aside from Charlian. Love this music though.
Deep beneath
That's right,
the scholar's
it's dark
city
out.
shines a false sun within a fabricated sky. In any age exist those who consider the floor an extension of their bookshelves. And this vault's architects surely belonged to that special breed. If the stack grows too high, start a new one. If no room remains, then make more rooms. A simple solution at first, and then bit by bit, a profound transformation.
Oh.
Knowledge buried beneath
So
knowledge, a growing, creeping labyrinth from which there is no escape.
Well, that's depressing. I have a feeling it might be more impressive if we did this in the day.
Not what you expected. I must admit, the artifice is very convincing. But I assure you that we are beneath Sharlayan itself. The breeze you feel, the flowing waters you hear, all created by the hand of man.
The island is volcanic, you see, and once upon a time this great hollow must have been a reservoir for magma. It was discovered some 400 years ago, at which point it was repurposed as a storage facility for scrolls and samples and such. Renovations have continued, with nigh on no interruption to this day, with the lower levels still undergoing expansion.
Really? How big do they plan to make
Aren't
it?
those people gleaners?
Aye, judging by their dress. They are said to work alone as a rule, but 'twould seem that rule is being enthusiastically broken today. It may be as you suspected, that they are engaged in a task apart from the norm.
Let's spread out and get some answers then. Ugh.
Ooh, is it the echo? I bet it's the echo.
Did you call to me just now?
Is that how it sounds like with us?
No. How odd. I must be a bit dizzy from the descent.
Sure it is.
I'll be fine, I'm sure. Let's get to work, shall we?
I love that they're using Kryl a lot more than before. I really do like that, because I think she's a really good character. I mean, we haven't had too much with her now, so she's had kind of bland when it came to character development, but it does seem like we're getting a little bit more character development from her for now, which I really do appreciate. And it sounds like Hydaelyn's also trying to reach out, and are there like 4? How many are there? 4 of them? How big is this place? 4 etheric crystals? Where it's like in some places we only get 1. Most of those gathered here appear to be gleaners. Why don't you wander around and try making small talk? Oh, it's huge! Oh, I'm so happy! Hello, Tive. Let me think. The rice seed should be item 1058, cumin seeds 1059, snarlberry 1060, or were they 1061? Oh, my head feels like it's stuffed with mako grass. Why more loads to take out than carry in? Why do all of this at once and risk mixing it all up? What if someone mistakes the Coerthan carrots for the Gurobanyan carrots? What then? It's still carrots. Okay, you learn about large shipments coming in and out of Labyrinthos. Okay. Who's next? Urinville. You here to help or to give me more headaches? Because you don't have the look of a gleaner, and I'm in no mood for idle chatter. One of my colleagues was so exhausted he took a tumble and crashed into a pile of crates. Now I have a pack of marmots running loose. Exchange, learn taught you exhausted gleaners. Okay, thank you, ma'am. And... Dobbin. I love the sacks that they're wearing. I wonder if we can get those like as an accessory. You wanna know what I'm doing? Hauling books and ore and fauna. If it needs hauling, I haul it. Every decade or so, they take stock in Labyrinthos, you know. Sorta tidy up the inventory. Never seen an operation like this before, though. They just did one a few summers ago, even. Then, with no warning at all, this mess gets dropped into our laps. Orders from on high. Damned if I know the reason. Could be that they're changing the layout, eh? Preparing for the next big expansion. Okay, taking stock in Labyrinthos. Okay. And... oh, it's so weird. I'm sorry, I gotta take a quick look around. It'll be a quick look, I promise, and then we'll go straight back into the story. I just want to see, like... oh, because we waited so long. So damn long for a new place to go and explore and play in. If I didn't know better, I'd swear we're in the middle of a forest. What the heck is that thing? I'm guessing it's kind of to light the way, I guess? I mean, it's pretty as hell, but... and it doesn't look like I can jump down from here. Probably a good thing, because I don't know how I'll get back up. I just had to save it to attack me because it looks so pretty. A caribou. Okay, so it's nice to know that caribou can attack if we get too close. Oop. Did not mean to do that that time. Oh well. How do we get down from here? Is there a way to get down from here? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, I guess we can only head down through the other way. Yeah, I was hoping I could get down to that next Ethernet shard. Or crystal. Sorry, it's not a shard, it's a crystal. Okay, I get it, the caribou don't like me! It's almost sunrise though, so it's gonna be easier to see. Oh wow, the sky's already lighting up. I see clouds and everything. That sound, that music. Any luck, Claire? What tales do the Gleaners have to tell? Yeah, I got some information for you. So this grand operation began without warning, and for every item they bring in, they're sending more inventory somewhere else. That would explain the haggard faces I've been seeing. We were right. The Forum is definitely up to something, and they're turning Labyrinthos upside down in the process. Okay. Glorified rat catcher. Cryo appears lost in thought. We would do well to learn more of what specifically the Gleaners are being tasked to do, as well as who has tasked them to do it. If you're game, Claire, I have an idea. Oh, we got down. That's so cute. Didn't one of the Gleaners you questioned say something about escaped marmots? Perhaps if you were to help him capture the creatures, he might be inclined towards a more friendly and enlightening conversation. Wait, you mean that was a guy? In the meantime, I will turn my charms upon this Gleaner here, and we will compare notes afterwards. Happy hunting! He's right there, you know! I need to talk to this. I thought that was like a Vieira girl. I mean, I know they added boys, but... I mean, he has long hair! You wish to help me find the marmots? I've nothing suitable to pay you for your services, but if you're offering out of the goodness of your heart, I welcome the assistance. The name is Urvel, friend, specialist in the collection of live specimens. That said, the capture of these Naxia marmots is a trial I've no desire to repeat. Grizzled mice, they call them. For mercy, there's no other marmot species on this tier at present, so there should be no mistake in our little fugitives. If you happen to catch any, stuff them in the sack. Gently, of course. To begin, you wonder? I've not seen any scampering around here, so we'll need to widen our search into the surrounding forest. Be on your guard. There are beasts out there that won't hesitate to prey on a marmot. Or you. I've searched the tree to the west. The eastern part of the forest is all yours. Good luck. Tall, dark, with big ears. Sounds like my type. Okay, let's go. Oh, it's so pretty here. I'm guessing all these trees must be like collections like from all over the world. That's actually nice. I still don't know what those things are. Kind of weird. Music here is just so funny too. Because it sounds like a little toy wind-up clock for some reason. I think of that. What's that? Aww. Look at that face! He looks like a puppy dog. Like one of those little mean little mutts that are constantly barking. But still, he's cute. Oh, that is a pretty sight. Look at it! Look at this place! Oh, the dev team, you guys really outdo yourselves every time. Like, I just have to wonder, do you guys actively, like, competing with each other just to see if you can outdo yourselves? Because that's what it sounds like. Okay, I don't know where the marmot is, but judging from where everyone else is going, I'm guessing the marmot's up here. Oh, look, there it is. Grizzled mouse. A hunting coyote. Why do they have coyotes here? Oop. Yes, this one. I'm guessing they have them here to keep the population under control and as close to the wild as possible, but it doesn't seem like a safe idea. Okay, you. Chirp! Squeak! Barely have you readied the sack when the grizzled mouse scampers off into the underbrush. Claire, come on! You've done this how many times now? You have been able to stuff giant creatures into tiny sacks. I don't know how you did it, but you used to be able to do that. Oop, there you are, my little mouse. Don't think you can get away. More coyotes! Wow. That was easy enough. And we got another one. A hunting troll? That's a troll? That does not look like a troll. It looks like a gooboo that's been covered in fur and grew a big nose. I don't know. Okay, before you get eaten this time, come back. What the heck was the ether compass? Oh, whatever. Rodent nimbly evades your grasp before once more disappearing into the trees. Okay! If you get eaten, it's completely on your head now. What the heck is this? Where'd my compass go? The item's been... Oh, okay. So we can get rid of that. It's now under our collections. We'll do that later. Right now I need to get the stupid mouse though, but oh, come on, let's just have a quick peek. Yes, ether compass! So it does still work. I'm a slave to sentimentality, okay? That's the same compass that Harshafark gave us so long ago. I needed it throughout Heaven's Ward, and after what happened with Harshafark, I couldn't bring myself to get rid of it. I'm a sentimental person and I can't help myself sometimes. There it is. Alright. So where did our mousy friend go? Where'd it go? Don't tell me it went up there and we just happened to jump off. I think that's what happened. Alright, let's head back. Up there. Oop. Don't mind me, Mr. Troll. Though I honestly think you're cuter than that. Where, oh where did it go? Yeah, yep, there he is! Little mouse? Sure. Please, please, just stay with us. Don't run off this time. Squeak, squeak. More prepared for its speed this time. You succeed in closing the sack over your elusive quarry. Okay, we caught it! Thank God. Oh, we're not too far off from the Ethernet. Okay, let's go into the crystal first before heading back. You know, just in case. This place is so big. And we got 4 aetherytes here. Whereas in places like the Western Highlands, we only have 1. Which is annoying. Oh, there's music! It's the anti-tower music! Up the downward staircase, I think that's what it's called? Alright. Stay attuned to the aetheryte. I wonder if we can take the Chocobo key back, can we? Limit Traveler... and higher Chocobo Corridor... No, we can't, can we? That's a shame. Whatever. Alright, let's just head back the old-fashioned way. Oh, we got a cute little tank. Steamrolling right through the area. Oh, that's funny. I wonder if they're going to have something that's... I mean, I know they're going to have the hunts here in Sharlayan. I haven't unlocked the hunts here yet. But I can't help but wonder, like, if there's going to be a way that we can go out and collect specimens, you know, like live specimens, like how we did before, and bring them back here alive and we can watch it grow. I think that would be really, really cool if we could do something like that. But let's just move on. We can't get anywhere if we're still stuck on the first level. I mean, look, we're not even halfway through level 80 yet. Hello, Urnvale. How did you fare? Tracked down 3 of the pack, which leaves 1 unaccounted for. I guess he definitely is a specialist. Ah, there's the odd marmot out. Wait here a moment while I put our friends in a holding cage. Thankfully, the marmots seemed to be unharmed. They held up well in isolation, but it's much too soon to release them into the habitat. It's a good thing we were able to capture them so swiftly. You have my thanks. And... who tasked you to capture them in the first place? Why, the authority in charge of Labyrinthos now, and perpetually, the same officials who've been having us working day and night of late, the honorable members of the Forum. Who else? Suitable for consumption and easy to breed, those were the 2 conditions I was given for the stock I was instructed to procure. Interesting. I don't know what the Forum has planned for these creatures, but at the very least I doubt they'll be served for dinner today or tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie, he is cute. There you are, Claire. Is Is this the Gleamer you mentioned? The one who was looking for lost marmots? Interesting company you keep, friend. Who are your folk, anyway? I am Kryl of the Students of Baldessian. These others are my associates. Funny thing is, she's not lying. Truth be told, the Forum's decisions of late have not sat entirely well with us. That's why we made the descent into Labyrinthos. We hope that by seeing those decisions put into action, we might more fully understand their reasoning. Oh, he's so handsome, I can't help it. Wise and practical. Never hurts to try and gain a broader perspective now, huh? Anyway, duty calls. Other animals to capture and enclosures to empty. Once again, I'm sorry that I can't offer you more for your services. Yep, I was right. Tall, dark, and big with big ears. How can I resist? Did you learn anything new from your tired friend? So we confirm that the order for this ambitious operation did indeed come directly from the Forum. However, the Gleamers have not been informed of its purpose. I'll say that it fits with everything we've heard thus far. We also discovered when the operation was begun. The Forum contacted the Gleamers' guild ship and put their people to this great work some 4 days after the Telophoroi made their chilling declaration. As seasoned travelers, the Gleamers keep abreast of news from every corner of the world out of necessity. Thus, I am inclined to trust that their calendar of events is accurate. Altogether, it gives the distinct impression that this undertaking was a sudden and unexpected development. Oh no, it's not sudden. Definitely not sudden. And I find it hard to believe that such a comprehensive restructuring of Labyrinthos and its archives could have been planned in so brief a window. Nay, this plan was long in the making. They were but awaiting the right time to put it into effect. And the Telophoroi's declaration was what set it all in motion? Seems likely. But let us not jump to conclusions just yet. For the moment, I suggest we conduct a wider investigation of Labyrinthos. The more facilities we visit, the more pieces of the puzzle we stand to find. In that case, how about we head to the Archelon? From there, we can reach the lower... Ooh, it's Heidelin again. We can't hear anything, though. Kryl, what's wrong? I'm fine. Truly, sudden descent has left me with a bit of a headache, that's all. Nothing will stop me from soldiering on. Let's be about it, then. Oh, come on. At least allow me to take the lead. I'm fairly certain I remember the way to the Archelon. We'll follow the path east through the forest where you were chasing after that mouse. Or marmot, was it? Anyway, 'tis the trolls you need to watch out for. You honestly think, Kryl, anyone is going to believe that? We know that it's Heidelin. Okay, I can't think of anyone else who it would be. I will say this, though. Heidelin is definitely much more active than she used to be. Like, how many expansion has it been now since we've heard from her? So let's see. I mean, we didn't hear from her until, like, the end of the Dragon Song War. And then there was Stormblood and Shadowbringers. We heard a little bit from her, but it was really more like a broadcast of the hear, feel, think thing. Let's just teleport straight there. So she's finally starting to, I guess, put her plan in motion, whatever this plan is, I'm guessing. I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, she talked about a promise, but what promise was she talking about? Like, what promise were the ancients all thinking about? I don't know. I don't know. I don't like this. Don't worry about me. I'm hale and healthy. In fact, I begin to suspect that. Nay, let's discuss it later. The investigation demands our undivided attention. Were you caught in mist on your way here? The sprayers keep the air humid, so the habitat feels as close as possible to a natural forest. I guess that's what those glowing things were. This is the foremost material archive in Charlian. I should love to explore its treasures shelf by shelf, but I fear we have little time for such indulgences. I don't know, I mean, we can definitely make time. Oh, the Archelon. As Nomenon serves as Charlene's literary archive, so does this structure hold the house's wealth of material data. The architecture, too, is similar. This building you see here is merely the upper entrance. Its access point to the vaults carved into the cliff face itself. Within those vast rooms are stored countless samples and specimens, as well as detailed records which describe them. In a manner of speaking, the Archelon contains a physical history of Charlene's unwavering dedication to the accumulation of knowledge. You sound like a tour guide now, Alfie. Okay, deeper into the maze, Alphino is gazing at the Archelon with a praising look. We won't let anything of value standing out here. Let us proceed into the main building and speak with the custodian. Where's the guy? Oh, I walked right past him. Greetings. We're here to peruse the Archelon's vaults. Peruse? You're certainly not gleaners, then. Might I ask your affiliation? We belong to the students of Baldessian, but is that relevant? I was given to believe that the vaults, those open to the public at least, were open to the public. Ordinarily, yes, but that would be the case. At present, however, access is restricted. Only persons directly involved in the reorganization efforts are permitted to enter. Not us, then. I suppose we had better move along to another facility. This building has a lift which connects to the middle tier, yes? Might we at least make use of that? That service has also been suspended, I am afraid. For the time being, priority has been given over to the convenience of inventory. What? So this is as far as we can go? That's what he's saying. I apologize for the inconvenience. Please come again after our restructuring operation is concluded. By that time, it'd be too late. We were so close to getting answers. We need to rethink our approach. Let's step outside for a moment, shall we? Students of Baldessian. That can't be good. He knows who we are. He knows that we're not really with the students. You can tell by the look on his face that he knows that we're planning something. Labyrinthos is constructed in the shape of a motor. The upper layer is called the outer circuit, and the medicinal circuit is one tier below us. If they're going to close off facilities, they ought to announce it. The students must be furious. Foreign must be wary of exposure indeed to so heavily restrict the use of public institutions. We are at an impasse. We have no other leads. I should like to peruse this one further. But I doubt that our stone-faced custodian will be swayed by heartfelt pleas. We must seek other means to assess the lower levels. It is likely that the people in this area are involved in the restructuring in one way or another. If we were to ingrate ourselves, they might allow us to accompany them. Let us ask around. Surely someone is in need of a few strong backs to lighten the load. Oh, look at that. I just saw a cute Pirogo walking along and then it disappeared. Alright, let's look. Let us see. There's no way there's... because it went nowhere. Okay, we got more gleaners. Lots of quests. I will be doing all the quests eventually, but the story must take precedence over all else. Oh, Bone Weary Worker. What's that? Take you down a lift with me? Sorry, but not a chance. I've been up and down all day, and only now have I finally found a spare moment to rest. I did see a gleaner fellow heading out the gate, though. Shouldering a large pack, engaged in some manner of task. Maybe he'd be heading down below after he's done with whatever it is he's doing. Something to look forward to. And then there should be someone else. Where? Where? Ooh, for new students. Oh, look at that name. Shashutabai. It's a funny name. Am I taking the lift? Oh no, we're just students. They won't let us into the Archelon, even though we found... Actually, we have no idea what it is we found. There's no record of such a creature anywhere, but it was wandering about for tranquility, and so we thought to donate it to the vaults. Oddest little squeal, don't you think? Anyway, I suppose we'll have to take care of it until the Archelon is open again. Oh. I mean, at least they care. I'm really curious to know what exactly is in there, though. Come on. You can jump higher than that. Whatever. Okay, so there should be a gleaner around here. Where? Whoa. Ignoring you. Hey! You again! Quiet, you'll frighten it away. Ah, it's you again. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm in the middle of another task. The cloudkin I need to capture is close. Very close. Okay. You wish to help me with this too? You spend your time in unusual ways, my friend. Still, 2 hunters are generally better than 1. Very well. The canal here is a common gathering spot for birds of all kinds, but the one I'm after today is the hornbill. Its feathers are green and its cry is a distinctive caw. Single it out and shoot it with a sleeping dart. The effects are short-lived, so I'll lie in wait down below the riverbank to claim our quarry. Be sure to hit the right one. I love this. I really love doing this. So we have to look around till we find the hornbill. Okay, so it says caw. Oh, there! That one's saying caw. Come on. Stay still! Stay still, damn you! Got it! What? What do you mean we got the wrong one? It was saying caw, wasn't it? Am I missing something? Oh, it's green. Oh. We have to hit the green one, so... Where is... Is that it? Looks like it. That's the one! Come here! Stop moving! This might take a while. Come on. Come on. Come here, little devil. Got it! Okay, we hit the right bird. Aw, sleeping like a baby.
Fair shot.
Oh my god, that voice!
Nicely done. Let me truss this one up, and I'll make my way over to you.
I think I found my new love. Oh, he's so pretty and he has a wonderful voice and just a hint of that accent. I love it. Plus he's an animal lover. How can you not love him?
There you are. Any new revelations? So you met with that gleaner again, this time to capture a hornbill. I understand catching and bringing in creatures from the outside, but what's the point of chasing after ones already here?
Oh, it's a simple thing, really. Occasionally, we remove specimens no longer needed for study, or those we've had difficulty raising. But we can't simply turn them loose. Safely returning such creatures to their native habitats is another facet of a cleaner's duties. But not in this case, I'm afraid. I've been asked to bring the bird below.
Below? What does that mean?
The restricted section in the lower levels of Labyrinthos. Open only to a select few researchers handpicked by the Forum.
Of course it is.
The projects down there are the subject of rumor and hearsay. Forbidden magics. Advanced technologies that can never be allowed to fall into outside hands. Even Archons are not privy to the truth. Those who are, the researchers involved in this secretive work, are not permitted to walk freely in the city, and are instead required to live in isolated quarters.
Damn! They are serious about that.
What could a facility subject to such strict security protocols possibly need with a hornbill? An experiment?
Possibly. I wasn't afforded an explanation. But judging by the requisition list given to me and my colleagues, I doubt it's for any kind of advanced research. I'd be more inclined to believe we were making preparations to migrate to the south. Mericidia or thereabouts.
Mericidia? Really?
What? Why would you say that?
Much of the flora and fauna we were asked to procure could serve as reliable sources of sustenance. They're comparatively hardy species too, able to endure harsh climates. And among them are specimens known to be effective in improving soil quality and purifying water.
Handy.
When you put it that way, migration does sound like a reasonable assumption.
That's all it is, though. An assumption. Through our tasks, we gleaners glimpse only bits and pieces of the Forum's plans. Our prime concern is that our requisitions, be they living or otherwise, are properly preserved for the knowledge of future generations. Now, I really must be going. I regret that I cannot reward you as you deserve.
He's such a nice guy. I love him.
Perhaps you might reward us after a fashion then. It is imperative that we reach the lower levels. And seeing as you are already set to descend with your assigned cargo, mayhap we could accompany you as your assistants.
5 of them?
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Once the animals have been prepared for transport, we send them down separately via the lift. I will of course follow after to make my report, but I can hardly pass you off as porters when there's nothing left to carry.
Indeed. Pray forget I said anything.
It's kind of expecting her to go on about it.
How do you feel about climbing? If you've strength and the courage to brave it, then there is another way down.
Ooh.
This path leads to the 33rd facet, a mine shaft excavated during one of our expansions of Labyrinthos. While I cannot guarantee that the passage is safe to traverse, it should provide access to the medial circuit below.
I never even knew such a place existed. Thank you. This is the perfect
How could you not
solution.
know? It's right there!
But consider yourselves warned. If the going proves too treacherous, you do well to turn back. I bid you good day.
Well, turning back is hardly an option, not when we've come this far. Let's go and take a look at this mine shaft.
I mean, there's a giant path that leads straight up to it. You never questioned it till now? Come on, Cryo, you're better than this. Okay. So, I think we're actually reaching a point that I think it's going to be good to call it a day there. So, let's go ahead and finish up this quest real quick, and we'll leave it at that. We'll save exploring the next tier of Labyrinthos for next time. Oh yes, ominous. Not ominous at all. The middle circuit, which Ernville mentioned, is in the tier directly below us. Unlike the lowest levels of Labyrinthos with its greatest security, one can usually roam the middle layer quite freely. Let us see what we might find. Took a quick peek inside, but it's awfully dark in there. Oh yeah, I could tell. I never would have noticed this cave on my own. I think the scholar that Ernville knew of it, and that you were here to persuade him to share. This must be it, the entrance to the mine shaft. 'Tis faint, but I hear something moving within. Creatures homed there by the researchers, you think? Well, Slaver and Beast aside, we'll need to watch our footing. We should tighten our straps and such before we continue. Okay! Alright, so what's the next quest? Okay, the medical sir. Okay, we can leave that for next time. So I just want to thank you all once again for joining me on this little adventure. So we're making pretty good progress. At least I'd like to think so. We still got a long way to go. This is going to be a long game because it's like 30% longer than previous expansions. But yeah, so far we're doing pretty good. At least we haven't been kicked out of Charlian yet. With no information on the forum yet, but I bet we're going to find out something by next time. So until next time, everyone, thank you so much for watching. This is Fantasy Girl signing out.